Get cracking!
All right, guys, we're back with Game 2 of Relax versus the Alliance. Relax pulled out a pretty interesting strategy in Game 1. It was basically an Elder Titan mixed in with a Zeus, so a lot of magic damage floating around. So when you did drop some of those nukes, a lot of people dropped down below half health, and that's when their Bloodseeker core was supposed to kick in and start cleaning up heroes left and right. Unfortunately, though, Alliance were able to kind of weather through that early to mid game and was able to get themselves late enough where Phantom Assassin it was just the hero. It's just what the hero does, man. You get late enough, he's going to start one-shotting things. So let's get into our second game now. I can welcome in my co-caster once again. Ar1se is going to be joining me. How'd you enjoy your very first cast?
I don't know. It's pretty hard, like for the first time. Hope I'm not failing that much.
You did beautiful. I know a lot of people out there are going to be like real picky about like word repetition. That's honestly, like when you're listening to casters, that is one of the things that people immediately pick up on. But as a co-caster, you did great, man. You brought in great insight, told me what was going on, everything we need to know. So.
Thanks a lot, man. I'll try to improve my word repeat.
Yeah. So back for Game 2, Relax versus Alliance. I think that Game 1, Relax definitely had a chance. Like maybe they don't have the most experience with this lineup that they drafted. It just feels like maybe a little bit of theory crafting going on and maybe only a couple of scrimps. Probably want to ban out the Treant Protector in the first phase if you want to be running something like that. But otherwise, I felt like it was a really innovative idea to run that using the 6.81 changes, the buff to Zeus as well as the buff to Bloodseeker. While they weren't like amazing buffs, they were just small things that maybe make the heroes a little bit more viable, and using them together in conjunction like that proved to be a pretty powerful strategy. But Alliance, honestly, just a little bit of the better team. We're going to see some more bans out. Centaur, Invoker, Mirana, and the Chen being banned away by Relax. Lycan, Treant Protector, Darkseer, as well as the Wraith King banned out by Alliance. We're going to have the Bat Rider, Shadow Demon go the way of Alliance, while Ember Spirit, Dazzle, and Vengeful Spirit for Relax. Now, Ar1se, what are your thoughts on Ember Spirit? We did have a slight nerf going on in this new patch. Overpowered or just, just strong?
Of course, he got nerfed, but I mean, the hero is still broken. Even in, like, especially in the late game, the hero is, you get 2 Battle Furies, like you spam, you go Roche Pit, you spam. But in the early games, he's pretty manageable, early stage of the game, especially with the Searing Chains nerf. And yeah, I think he's not that broken anymore, but it's still broken, in my opinion.
Well, we're going to see Kunkka going the way of Alliance here. Now, they do have the Shadow Demon Kunkka combo, so maybe we could be thinking about dueling lanes mid, or maybe just a setup later. It even could be Kunkka not in a mid at all, but also in that one position with a Bat Rider setup as well, like being able to grab one hero. He's such a good initiator in being able to grab one hero, pull him back, and it like forces the other team to respond in the way like most of the time teams just like surge for it, right? They run at that kidnapped hero and they're like, no, wait, come back. And that's going to be perfect setup for things like Kunkka ship.
I agree. I played the Lions a few days ago and it was a Loda Kunkka, so we might see a Loda Kunkka. Yes, for Bat Rider, man.
Oh, so you're thinking Bat Rider in that mid position? Okay.
Yes, might be dual lane or Trident top with Kunkka or whatever. But yeah, I guess Relax are pulling out the big guns. We see Ember, Dazzle. Venge is really good as well.
Yeah, Wave of Terror is going to be great with Sleight of Fist. That's going to be a great little combo.
Yes, of course. And the Nyx is a really solid hero, and it's easy to play. You just, yes.
And he's going to be a pretty good counter to Bat Rider. He's like it seems like goes back and forth between co-casters that I bring in. Like some pro players are just like Nyx Assassin, always pick it up against Bat Rider, and other people feel like it's a good soft counter, but it isn't like
I think
you
it's
have
the
to
best.
pick it.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best counters to Bat Rider. But until the Bat Rider gets the BKB, you just blink and Carapace the Firefly if he's using the Firefly. You know, like. You can stop him if you Carapace, he's getting stunned. You can follow up with the other stuns, Banner Burn. Nyx is a really scary hero, man.
Well, we're gonna see. Already, we see what should be our. I'm thinking this should be it. The defensive tri lane, Nyx Assassin as the off lane. Ar1se, going back to the Ember Spirit, mid roll or carry position. Like, which one do you prefer to see him? Which one do you think he's more viable?
I think mid is pretty weak 1v1, especially against the range heroes, because they're just gonna right click you. If you need to have the blocks, man. Like the blocks are so important in 1v1s, especially mid lane. You have this. You're going unfavorable matchup. Like you're going Ember against Exort Invoker. You must have a good block, because otherwise that guy is gonna right click you to the death. So the hero has no armor basically. Like you get stout shield, but the hero is weak 1v1. But I think it's manageable. A real good player will always find farm and always aggro tricks. Aggro when the creep is dying, get a last hit, use the shield, use the chains to harass the opponent when your lane is pushing, your wave is pushing. But I don't like him safe lane as well. I think mid is fine, honestly.
Well, we'll see whether or not Relax. They still have yet to reveal whether or not this is going to be Ember Spirit in the safe lane or the mid roll. Lich is going to be grabbed here from Alliance, so maybe more potential here for dual lanes. It could still be like safe lane Kunkka, but just the Shadow Demon joining him, and they might run like Lich in the off lane with another off laner or maybe even mid to try and limit that mid position for Relax. But they're going to ban out the Pugna here. Why do you think the Pugna specifically? Are they just afraid of a lot of early push?
They don't have that much spam against the push. I mean, they have SD Poison. The Lich is decently Batrider, but maybe they played Relax in some scrims, or I don't know, and they lost against Pugna. I don't know what to say. I was not expecting the Pugna ban.
Yeah, me neither. I was just looking at that and going, I honestly don't see that as what Relax is thinking about. And sure enough, they're going to grab a Morphling. Now, they banned away a Viper, feeling that Alliance going very, very heavy early to mid-game. And that is something that, especially if you're thinking about picking up a hard carry like Morphling, you want to be able to limit it as much early game action. And Viper is also has that like decent tank to him, which makes him a hard target for Morphling. So he's already got 3 different targets that are going to be perfect for shotgunning: Batrider, Shadow Demon, and Lich. They're all relatively squishy. Bristleback, the last pickup here for Alliance. This has been a long time coming, man.
Yeah, I like this hero. So fun. I mean, they needed something to tank up. I wanted to say like they might go for this type of hero, but I was not sure, so I just stayed quiet.
So
yeah, it's S4 Batrider and Loda Kunkka.
Okay, so Bristleback running the off lane with the Lich pulling the lane back with those denies, S4 in the mid, and then Shadow Demon Kunkka. This means that we should be seeing... now, how do you think this mid lane's going to end up matching up? Because it should be Ember Spirit mid. Or can they run Morphling mid?
Yeah, yes. I think they... When I saw these guys play them, and they always went Morphling mid lane. And I don't know, they didn't have Ember, but Ember gonna lose to Batrider, man. Like Batrider gonna just climb over him. I don't know how he can manage. He can use the chains when he's fireflying it, but the level 1 chains, I think it's a Morphling. It should be a Morph mid, no doubt.
Right. Yeah, melees just cannot seem to handle the Batrider.
Oh, it's actually, are you looking? S4 has a Ring of Protection, so he's not going mid. He's going bottom or top. Like this is not a mid build with Rob on Batrider.
Okay, so the Shadow Demon Kunkka mid probably?
Yes, yes, I think so.
So that's going to be a hard match. It means we have to see dual lanes. I don't think you can possibly. So Dazzle is probably going to have to go mid with whoever is going to be there. Probably the Morphling, but he's going to have to rotate into that lane because just that combo is just way too much damage.
Yes, I agree. It's like level 1 disruption torrent or whatever it goes. Like they can harass the Ember so much. Even if they don't kill him, they're just gonna force the salve or the tangos. I'm pretty curious about the Relax guy, how they're gonna lane. So it's actually a safe lane. Is it a safe? Yeah, it's a safe lane Morphling. He has a Ring of Protection as well.
Okay, then they can run an aggro try and put a Nyx Assassin in the mid. he's got a heavy amount of armor and
You can
basic
do that.
regen, so
Yeah. Yes. I agree. You can do that, but I'm not sure. I don't see this morph going mid with, like, even against Batrider, he might expecting I'm against Batrider, I'm getting a stick or I'm getting Raid Brand, I'm getting pulled, but he's like, look at his build. He has only one self, so he might be on tri lane.
This is interesting. Right now, Relax, they're going to be invading the jungle, seeing if they could set up some wards, maybe find that level 1 pick-off. S4, he's going to get a little bit close. Sees some of them, should be fine here. Dread can't possibly get close enough for Magic Missile, so they do get spied out, but looks like they're going to sit here with a tri-lane. You're right. It's going to be a Morphling tri-lane. Not really what I expected. Safe lane Ember in that case, with Nyx Assassin still being our mid, just because he's the one hero
he's going
who can
mid.
deal with it.
So he's getting ready to block the creeps with Ember, so it might be... Yeah, it's a mid Ember Nyx top.
I don't see how Ember's going to be able to combat a Shadow Demon Kunkka. I felt like he's just going to get destroyed by this.
Yeah, I think so too. But he might get a few last hits if he gets a good block on the first wave, or at least one last hit. But I don't know. My game is lagging. Is your game lagging?
No, not right now for me.
Okay.
So Dazzle's actually already making a movement over. So once they see the dual lane, who's probably going to sit middle. But again, I'm still not feeling real confident about this Ember Spirit in this mid lane. I feel like he's just going to need so much extra farm to deal with this. But Morphling's going to have a fun time in this top lane, or at least
look at the Shadow Demon. He went poison level 1.
Weird. What?
Yes, I don't know. I don't know why.
All right.
Maybe he was expecting Morphling mid, so he can zone him out. But I mean, you can. I don't know.
Odd.
Poison. Maybe
Odd
he's
decisions
stacking.
left and right.
Yeah, he's stacking. Look, he's stacking with the poison.
Oh, okay. And this setting up for the Kunkka. They don't really have like kill potential until level 2 or 3 anyway.
Yes,
so.
that might be it as well.
Okay, that's actually very, very smart. So.
Yeah, it is. It is very efficient. Like you said, Dazzle is mid now, so this lane is looking quite even to now.
Yeah, it's a great way to be able to, even if you're dealing with a dual lane that you can kill, it's a great way to get yourself an advantage because you just don't really have to leave the lane hardly at all. Just EGM gets a little bit close, throws down a poison, he's good to go. Bottom lane, we're going to have the Batrider soloing up against the Morphling and Vengeful Spirit. Shouldn't go down, but at the same time, I don't think he'll really be able to upset Morphling's farm, so...
Yeah, but he has 6 CS. Look at him.
Yeah,
he's farming well with Batrider. He doesn't care if he kills a Morph or not. He's not... He'll try his best to contest some denizer, but like if he's farming good, doesn't care about anything.
Yeah, and the Nyx Assassin, the exact opposite for him. Oh, they are going to land Disruption, Torrent combo, doing a bunch of damage to Tame My Wild. And that's all they really need, is just enough to force him back. Gets a couple poison stacks as well. So you can see already the power of this lineup, and that's even before they hit level 3 and have even more power to their name. Because then you could include Soul Catcher potentially on top of that combo.
I'm curious if he's going for the Soul Catcher level 3. I think he'll go. I mean, most of the SD players will go Soul Catcher.
Yeah, at least having Soul Catcher level 1. I see some of them when they're mixed up with an obvious setup like Kunkka or Mirana. Sometimes they don't max out Soul Catcher in favor of the poison, but it seems like always they pick it up at level 3.
Yes, it looks like the top lane is going really good for Alliance as well. I mean, they have a Lich BB. The Nyx is, at least he's getting decent levels. He has 0 CS.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's getting the full experience, but he's not getting a drop of gold from this lane. As he's just, the lane is constantly so far back, and he can't do much, like, especially once Bulldog gets some levels in Goo. In fact, he's already level 3. So they have so much room to be able to chase him down. Now you're going to see it here. Shotglow's going to start popping. That Spike Carapace a little bit early, though, and he doesn't get the stun on Admiral Bulldog. He's going to go down, Impale. They're still going to chase him all the way deep into this tier 1 tower because they know they've got this kill guaranteed. Admiral Bulldog's just going to cop a little bit extra damage from it, but altogether he's fine and happy with the first blood gold.
Yes. I mean, the top lane is... I don't know what Nyx can do. He should have went and tried to pull. I don't know. It's really hard to sustain against this lineup. Against Lich. I mean, BB as well. It's scary.
And
Nice carapace there. He carapaced when the Nova, but that doesn't matter that much.
now, looking at these lanes and going back hindsight, since you know what alliance are running, what lanes do you think they should have run here? Oh, hold on. Shaklo gets a little aggressive here on Nake, but he's immediately just slowed down to nothing. Oh, Bulldog, I don't think he has enough mana to pull it off. Yeah, he only had enough for 2 quills or a goo and a quill.
Oh, you meant like the relaxed lanes, or?
Yeah, the relaxed lanes. How do you think they should have laned this? Because it feels like that's going to be their big downfall, is they're losing almost every lane.
Yes, I think they should have sacked the. I mean, not sacked. They should have put the morph mid.
Good dodge.
Yeah, nice dodge. Yeah, they should have put the morph mid with the dazzle. So they have 2 range heroes against 1 melee and 1 range hero. But I don't know. Either way, I think the alliance draft is really solid. I'm sure they played it because they know what to do. Look, they stacked. The Batrider killed stacks. The SD killed stacks. The Batrider killed stacks, actually. Yeah, so he's getting pretty farmed. He has 27 CS.
They're going to catch out Loda here. They will be able to get this kill. Good disruption, but they still have enough right clicks to finish him off. So good rotation there from Dread, knowing that they weren't really shutting down the Batrider too much anyway, especially, like you said, he was jungling half the time, so... Good little
really
rotation, but they're going to need a lot more of that because now Shaklo's in some trouble once again, being chased out of lane by Ake. Time and time again, he is just forced out.
I don't know why maybe he's scared to pull because they're gonna skip the creeps, but he should have done that from the beginning. Like, there's no way. It's fine to get an XP, but you died. Now he's getting it zoned out.
S4 gets the lasso in the middle lane. Tame My Wild will go down because of this. They get the Shell Grave, but they should still be able to get the last hit. Poison something. Oh, the potion was not enough heal. S4 goes down in return, though. So a decent trade there for Relax, as Batrider had actually a pretty decent number of levels, so supports are going to be happy with that influx of experience.
Yeah, Morphling is getting free farm for now. If you noticed, like S4, he was... The Ember was graved and he waited until he knew he might die, but he waited with the last auto attack, and he auto attacked exactly when the grave went off, so he timed it perfectly to get a kill.
Yeah, just like a little bit too early, Shellgrave still would have been up, and a little bit too late, and that potion would have healed him up enough. Now we're gonna have a dive at the top lane. Shaklo forced back once again. He doesn't even have boots yet. He's got the gold for it. He just can't get to the side shop.
Look at the BB, man. Vanguard and Lichamo. It's level 1 Lichamo.
Dude, this guy's invulnerable.
Yes.
It's going to be so damn hard for them to kill him because at this rate, he's going to be able to have like strength treads, might even. What do you think the build is here for a bristleback? I personally love drums. But,
yeah, I saw you love drums, man, on the public. Okay, S4 died.
All right. Looks like he overextended himself.
Yes, I don't think Bulldog might go drums. He might go treads and something else like a hood, casual hood, but I don't think he needs it. Okay, they're going on Nyx.
Yeah, he tried to get real greedy with that one. Oh well, Bulldog actually ran back a little bit. Looks like
they're
he
going
just
mid,
wants to clear this stack. Yep, middle lane, they're going in. Sleight of Fist in order to try and dodge some of that extra damage once again. Oh, the double damage splash coming out from Loda. If Tame My Wild isn't careful, he'll take another one here in just a second.
The Kunkka is not that farm, honestly. Look at him. The Ember has phase boots, and he's not. He needs like the Glove of Haste to finish the power threads, because he died that time. And
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they got the same amount of CS, but it looks like Ember Spirit didn't lose nearly as much gold when he went down.
Nope.
Probably had maybe
Beef
a little
going
bit.
on. Dazzle is already level 6 because of that kill or whatever happened mid, but Venge is 6 as well. They have pretty good levels on the supports to be.
Oh, good chain. Just making sure they pick up this haste rune.
Yeah, I don't know if he should max the fist. I think he should max the chain, right? Because you get... Actually, it doesn't matter. It's level 2. Yeah, it's fine like this.
Yeah. The recent change... I think at level 5 used to be you would always get chains level 3 because then you get that extra second.
Yeah, this was my bad.
Yeah. 8-1, changing
S4.
things up on us. Yeah, S4.
S4 might go bottom.
Yep, they're going to teleport in with all that sticky napalm. They're pretty sure they're going to get at least a kill here. Chain Frost bouncing over to the Morphling. Dread's going to go down. He throws down a swap. Waveform, where's the Waveform? Oh, he's getting caught by the X marks the spot. Finally, the Waveform does go down, but now he's going to just get chased. Torrent's going to be able to land, and they get the kill at the same time. It looks like Shadow Demon was able to kill an Ember Spirit solo in the middle lane with his maxed out poisons.
Yeah, it might be poisons. I don't know how you can.
Well, I think you get like 2 poisons, and then you lead the disruption. You get a 3rd poison off of that, probably a 4th one since you're close range. And when you have early poisons, it's huge.
Yeah, yes, the Morphling should have waveform earlier, don't you think? Like he waited.
Oh yeah.
Waited too much.
Yeah, I have no idea why he didn't. Like, especially like once the first Chain Frost went down, I thought immediately he was gonna waveform, but.
Yes, he should have done that.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought they're gonna go back. Anyway, good gang there bottom. Now S4 is running top.
So he's going to be going up against the Morphling now. He's certainly tanky enough to not have an issue with the Morphling, but at the same time, I don't think he can really kill Morphling. Unless...
It's just farming, yeah.
Yeah, it's just farming.
This is what just farming the camps. Taking the pole now. Is he gonna go? Or they going mid?
Yep, they load up, being held up by the chains. Disruption goes down. They can surround him, though. No, the slowed. He actually had another remnant farther back, and that means Tame My Wild was missing that extra bit of explosion. Great torrent there, and that means the Dazzle will fall as they pick up that kill.
died as well.
Yeah, he died to the poison, so takes out top lane, though. We also have Bulldog in the middle trying to go after Dread. Teleport away. Can he get out in time? Oh, he's still able to pick up the kill, man. Bulldog is a monster right now, and he just keeps on going.
Like a truck.
He's going to be able to kill Loki, too. He's morphing as much strength as he possibly can right now, but now he's running out of mana, and he will eventually go down. You get all the strength in the world, but when you're slowed down that much, it doesn't really matter. So double kill for Bulldog now on a killing spree for him.
Yes.
Oh, EGM. Fortunately, oh man, it's just so many times. This Frost Armor actually slowed down Tame My Wild with that Sleight of Fist. I didn't realize it, but you actually get the procs from hitting units with that Sleight of Fist. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, me neither.
So, like, heroes like Viper, you actually get, like, the corrosive skin right back on you. It's interesting.
Sure. This game is looking... it's very problematic for the Relax. The Morphling he has good farm, actually, but... Decent farm, but the Batrider has a blink now. He's going for a kill mid.
Yep, he's smoked up, looking to be able to Firefly in, grab the Ember Spirit. It's the hero that's going to be their biggest threat going into the mid game. It's like Morphling's going to take too late, so if they could shut down the Ember Spirit as much as possible now. And, well, let's face it, he's a really easy kill when you got those sort of heavy disables. Now jumping in, trying to get himself a little bit of vision. They should see the fire, though. And no, Ember Spirit gets too close. They get the lasso. Now dragging him back. Chain Frost as well as both the blast. And mix of ice and fire there. The Flame Break as well as the Chain Frost both being thrown out to kill that Ember Spirit.
I think there was a lucky time because Dazzle and Nyx, I think they might were watching the other lanes because the Dazzle didn't follow the Emperor. He should be near him all the time. So he didn't got a grave off. But yeah, good kill there.
And with a bit of space, like they had 3 heroes middle, now means, so they're going to have a swamp and now a teleport in. They're going to try and finish off Loda, but here comes the boat. That's going to be able to help him out a lot. They still get the stun there on Tame My Wild. The turnaround, Dread's getting low. He's got plenty of poison stacks. The EGM hits another one. That means the kill. Tame My Wild still able to keep on going here, trying to stay alive, but looks like he may fall. Turns around. Chains, yep, they're chasing down. Windex looks like he's going to go down. Gets the Shallow Grave off in time. Admiral Bulldog and the teleport away. They don't have a Flame Break to stop him, so great play there from Windex.
Yes, yes. Loda is going for the Sage build. I'm really 100% correct. He's going Sage into... I can't remember what build. On this Kunkka. I never saw this build, actually.
He doesn't finish off SNY?
Yeah,
top lane, they're going again.
No.
Admiral Bulldog, he's in some trouble, has to throw out another Quills and gets hit by that Spike Carapace. He's so damn tanky, they're finally able to finish him off. And
S4,
4
sticky napalms.
Yep, he's going to go in for more. He doesn't have a lasso, though, unfortunately, so he probably could have picked up 2 kills there if he just had the mana for it.
Oh my god, this Batrider, this BB and the Batrider combo. You don't want to fight them that long, honestly. The sticky napalm is just gonna get more and more. You're gonna move like a I don't know. It's. You
So
wanna go bottom? I think. Might go bottom. Yeah, they should go bottom.
Torrent. Tame on Wild doesn't, Torrent doesn't land, but he's still able to get hit by that perch,
Oh,
and the boat's gonna land. Tries to dodge a little bit with that last little remnant. X marks the spot, brought back. He still has 3 takes of Shadow Poison, but it's not enough to finish the job. And EGM and his compadre will be able to get out. In fact, they're gonna be joined by reinforcements. S4, he's got full mana. Probably gonna try and come in, grab Windex here with the lasso. Doesn't find the opportunity. Now he's close enough. Gets it. Yeah, he was close range with that one. Still able to finish off Windex. Shocklow in some trouble as well as he's being chased down, but he should be fine as more teleports are coming in. Dread throws down a stun. Can they kill S4 here? Impale not going to land. And there goes their attempt at killing S4. They still have pushing in middle, and that's great, but they just lost the top tower there as Admiral Bulldog was able to push that in.
He's going Sage on the BB.
Yeah, probably
this
into
is a
Halberd.
Sage game. Kunkka is going Sage as well.
So he doesn't go Halberd or SNY on this Kunkka?
I don't think so. Okay, they chained the S4 guy mid. Yeah, they might go. They might go mid.
In fact, they're going to get turned around here on Yoki. He's being slowed down, waveform, but he's still very, very slow with 4 stacks and 2 stacks of napalm. Yeah, he's gone for. That goo and sticky napalm combo is, like you said, so dangerous. And Tame by Wild, he's not going to be able to jump to his remnant in time. Gets bursted down during that torrent stun, and that means now Alliance are going to be able to take this tier 1 tower. Dread's coming in from the side, but I don't think he can do anything. Bottom lane, shot low. He's trying to do something. Yeah, Dread, I think he's going to fall here. He's trying to fight up against Loda, but there's just way too much. He may actually be able to get this kill with the weave, taking him down. Not quite enough. Could not get that last hit. Now Windex is in a futile pursuit, trying to chase him down. Does throw down. Yep, he's got it. He's got it. The bottom lane at the same time, the 2 supports were able to kill Shocklow, the Nyx assassin. So
yeah, the Nyx is he's not even a factor in this game.
yeah.
I don't know if it's only about the Nyx as a pick in this game, or it's only about him, the way he played at top lane, or I don't know if he could have done much. It's like really, really problematic for the Relax team.
17-5, Morphling. He hasn't gone down in a while, but it might happen soon. Well, actually, I say that. He was just died middle. I forgot about that.
There's no point in checking the graphs. The game is one-sided till now.
Yeah. We take a quick peek at it, but it looks, it's awful. Alliance are so far ahead. They're going to try and force a fight here. See if they can kill Ake. Ake doesn't have a chain frost. They're still going to go for it, but can't quite get close enough. And now they're being stalled up. Admiral Bulldog's getting a lot of those extra quill stacks. S4 at the same time drags down the remnant a little bit farther down. Still getting more stacks, though. Admiral Bulldog taking a lot of that damage, turning around back on the rest of Relax. They're keeping alive, though, with those Shadow Wave. Finally, they finish off Bulldog. Dread getting low, gets the Shell Grave. They will be able to finish off EGM. Here comes the Torrent, and the boat gets 2. And the third being held up by the boat. Morphling trying to run away. Does have a waveform. Actually turns around here on S4. He's dealing with that Lich armor. He's getting very, very low, trying to get up enough strength, but he can't in time. And he's getting finished off by the Flame Break. And S4 stays alive despite the aggression there coming out from the Ember. And that just means Dread will go down as well. S4 playing the distance game very, very well. Relax, they knew they were so far behind. They just tried to force one good team fight and couldn't even get that much. So Alliance taking a quick 2-0.
Yeah, one-sided. Game 2 pretty much as a stomp. Game 1 was pretty decently even, but until some point. But game 2 just total stomp.
Yeah, game 1 felt like a relaxed. We're close to be able to actually take the advantage early on. They just couldn't quite get there. You saw a couple team fights where you saw the power of their lineup, but it just didn't work. This time around, they just got trounced by Alliance, just utterly destroyed. So Alliance, well played. They are now picking up, I'm not actually sure their total record. I can look it up here in a second, but they pick up 2-0 off of this series in the Dota 2 Champions League Season 3. We are not quite yet over, though. We are currently sitting just one more series left. It's going to be Power Rangers versus Dream Team 168, which is the retry. The retry. Alliance, I believe they are now 5-1. I believe they've only lost one game so far, unless the matches have already been updated sooner than I think. I believe they were 3-1 before this, and they're now 5-1. So doing very, very well. Top of their group so far. In fact, they've got the best score in both groups. So well done by Alliance. And Ar1se, you have to go. Thanks so much for joining me. That's all right, man. That's right.
I'm sorry for everything, man.
No, you did great. There's nothing to be sorry about, man. Like it's people don't realize that casting is actually like every single pro player I bring on for the first time. It's always like once they're done, they message me and they're like, "Oh God, that was so stressful and hard. I hate my life. I never want to do that again." So I thought you did great, man. I thought you did great. Honestly,
it's not stressful. It's fun, but you need to, like you said, just take care a bit more about this repeating stuff and the way you like the sentences you make and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of technical aspect to it, but
exactly.
Honestly, you did like so much better. Like I remember, like I gave you small pointers in between the games, and you did way better in game 2. So honestly,
I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot.
Great job. So. Thanks for joining me. You got anything to shout out? Twitter, anything like that?
I have Twitter, Ar1se Dota, and shout out to my team, TCN, my manager, Pericles, and for all Dota fans. Game is awesome, guys.
Oh, well, we actually got to spell your Twitter, right? Because you're not just Ar1se, you're A-R...
I'm Ar1se with one, but if you type Ar1se with one, like it will appear automatically, the Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna see a big Magnus there. So that's me, man.
Search for the Mag. Search for the Magnus.
Search for the Magnus. Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
All right, thanks for joining me, man. Next coming up, Power Rangers versus the retry. That's right. I already told you guys that, and I've already forgotten. That is going to be our next 2-game series. It's going to be the last series of the night, and that will be starting in 9 minutes. So we're gonna close this one out, play some commercials, play some music, and we'll be back with that whole thing.